Hi. Welcome to Not the Big Snooze Too. You all excited? You've got an awful lot of sweets. Do you think anybody's going to stay awake?
No.
So you're going to sleep?
No.
See how I caught you out of that? So everybody's going to stay up all night?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Pretty much.
Right.
You'll have to ring in and check what we're up to.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
Can I check
Skype
in?
that.
Yeah.
We'll
Skype.
we can Skype that from the
every
cricket
hour.
ground.
Yeah. You know why this is called Not the Big Snooze Too, don't you? Because we've got Not the Big Snooze, quite originally, going on at the cricket ground tonight, where lots of us are actually going to sleep outside. I'm not sure I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be really, really cold. I just want to say thanks so much for doing tonight. I work for Action Homeless. My name's Rob. It's right, Action Homeless logo. And I don't know how much. Does anybody know anything about homelessness?
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you know?
Well, basically, it's caused by people that have lost contact with family, not got enough money, and just spent the whole life with doing stupid stuff.
Okay. I think that.
Sometimes I argue against that.
What's your argument against that?
Jerry.
About it, and it's actually quite sad. And
Yeah.
some people, it wasn't their fault, so you can't just
Yeah.
say that it's do it the whole life because it wasn't actually their fault.
Yeah.
So what happens to some people?
Some people, like young people, maybe their parents kicked them out. Well, something maybe they didn't do,
Yeah.
or they could have lost money and lost their job, being vulnerable.
Yeah. Who else knows anything about homelessness? You didn't know there was going to be a kind of educational session.
Anything about homelessness?
Nothing at all.
Because you're both right a little bit. Some people get themselves into a bit of bother and then find themselves without anywhere to live, and that's a bit of a nightmare. But you're also right that there are lots and lots of people for whom homelessness happens and it's not their fault. And it's usually because lots of horrible things happen in their life, whether they lose jobs, whether they lose their family, whether, like you said, mum and dad can't look after them anymore, and that kind of leads to people being in really difficult situations. Right now, tonight, on the street, how many of these people do you think are homeless in Leicester? You can't tell because you know the answer, and you don't. Have a guess.
About the only thing I could have guessed for.
How many people are living rough on the streets of Leicester right now?
How about everyone take a guess?
10,000.
10,000? I hope there ain't 10,000 because that's going to be really difficult to work out. How many? 1,000.
How many did you say? How many did you say first?
5.
50 to
50 to 100. Well,
But there's actually being much banging on desks because like every minute or every hour someone becomes homelessness. So.
yeah, that's true. Well, right now, on the streets of Leicester, there are 54 people who are sleeping. So well done, those of you that said sort of around 50. Fantastic. It's not fantastic for those people. It's horrible. It's not nice at all. Just imagine being out, it's cold, it's miserable, it's boring, there's nobody to look after you, it isn't nice at all. In addition to those 54 people that are out on the street right now, there's probably every year about 1,000 people living in hostels in the city because they've got nowhere else to go. And there's also about 7,500 people on something called the housing waiting list in the city. And that basically means that people who are living in horrible housing, people who are living in overcrowded situations, they really, really need somewhere to live to get them out of the problems that they're facing. And what we've got to do as a city is we've got to all work together to see if we can put some of these things right. And what's brilliant about you tonight is you're coming out to say, actually, this is something that we want to change. And this is something that we'd like to try and get better for everybody. And you as young people who are going to be growing up in Leicester, it's really important that you know about it and that you want to spend the night making a point and hopefully having some fun at the same time. So, thanks so much for doing it. And I think it's really important. And when you're having a lot of fun and you're getting very, very busy on e-numbers, just remember that underneath today there's a really serious message.